Hello, my name is Briley Tessero. So this is going to be my classroom schedule for first grade. So at the beginning of the day, we start out at 7:45 a.m. with breakfast. And then directly right after breakfast, we go into STEM bins at 8:15 a.m. So with STEM bins, that is where all of the teachers, they have all of these little tubs full of toys and stuff that they can build and play with until we get started for our morning meeting starting at 8:30 a.m. So during the morning meeting, that's where we'll do fun little things, where we'll ask each other fun little questions. We will greet each other, high five, handshake, hugs, whatever the children feel like they want to do in the mornings. That's what we'll do for morning meeting. And then we also start with ELA reading groups. So that goes into our reading. So reading starts at 9:10 a.m. And that is also where all of the TAs, they go in and they help the first grade teachers. And they go in, they help them read their nightly readers. They go in and they help them with spelling words, just reading levels in general, just to help them get better at reading, because that's the most important part in first grade. And then right after that, we go at 10:40 a.m. we do really great reading. And I put a little heart there because that will be demonstrable for all of the kids who cannot read or who don't know what RGR is or really great reading is. That's where we learn what heart words are. So really great reading is where we learn what our heart words are. We have to know them by heart. So right after really great reading, we go into lunch at 11 a.m. And then right after lunch, we go into recess, morning recess. Morning recess is at 11:25 a.m. And then we come back inside at 11:45 a.m. and we start on our writing. Handwriting is super important in first grade. As you get older, you have to get better and better and better. So we'll have some time for handwriting. And then we go into our block classes at 12:30 p.m. So for this one, I have a few different options because we have different block days. So we have art, we have PE, we have guidance. And so these are really neat because you can just flip-flop them and you can interchange them. We've got music and STEM. Now, I didn't put science for STEM because for first graders, they're not going to be able to read science, the word science. They're going to know what STEM is because STEM is our science class. So that is why I did that on that one. And then right after block class, we go into math. Math will start at 1:25 p.m. and then we will have free time or afternoon recess starting at 1:45 p.m. And then I also had one of my little first graders. She really wanted to draw a star for my little pointer. So I went ahead and let her do that for me. So this little guy can move from throughout the day on what we're gonna be doing next, right? Okay, so we've got free time and then we've got homework at 2:05 p.m. towards the end of the day. Homework, that could also be just like any other work that they need to get finished for the rest of the day. If for any reading papers or really great reading, anything like that, handwriting, they can finish it up for the rest of the day. And then that way they don't have to take it home for homework. And then at snack time, it's at 2:55 p.m. And then clean up at 3:10 p.m. We'll start packing up, cleaning up the room, picking up all of the trash, all those good things. And then here at 3:25 p.m. is whenever we release students and we say our goodbyes and they go to their buses or their car pickups. But that is my classroom schedule for first grade. Thank you.